GirlGamer here. We're here at the NeuroSky booth with David, who's going to tell us a little bit more about what they're doing and see how we can figure out what's going on with the casual gaming scene. Could you tell us a little bit more about what's going on here?
Sure. You know, everybody's brainwave is measured in electricity, and we have developed technology that we're releasing here at the Game Developer Conference that allows game developers to incorporate that into their game titles. So we're releasing several what we call algorithms. We have the ability to see how focused you are, how attentive you are, how relaxed you are. See if you're blinking deliberately or if you're just lightly blinking. These are all enhancements to current video games, and we're demonstrating those through a number of our developer titles that are being demonstrated here at the show.
I see you're working with Mattel a little bit with which product?
Yeah, Mattel had a fantastic holiday product called the MindFlex. They sold out by about the second week of November, and there was so much consumer demand that they couldn't possibly keep up with it. It's a tabletop game, so it's not your basic console game. The age is a little bit younger. It's more like 7 to maybe 12, 13-year-olds. We also work with Star Wars. LucasArts has a game that's called The Force Trainer, and they're sold primarily through some of the education and science retail. Same thing, fantastic toy, more of a tabletop type of toy, and here at the Game Developer Conference we're dealing with a more sophisticated type of gamer that is working more on console, PC, and mobile games.
Now, as a PC gamer, I mean, what do you got for me? If you were to sell me on something, what would it be?
We're selling you on, as a developer, on the ability to make your games better. So say, for example, you have a
We always love that.
first-person shooter, and you have a great game that you've had in the marketplace for, say, a year. You could use our brain technology, sensor rests on your forehead, and figure out just how relaxed you are would be how steady the gun is. Just how focused your attention is how fine the target is focused on your enemy's forehead, and zap, take your opponent out.
This would change the entire way that co-op would work.
It would enhance it. We're not a control mechanism, so you're not going to see NeuroSky replacing the console controller. That's not going to happen in the next few years. But what will happen is a headset like this, which we're showing here at the show, would rest on your forehead.
Okay.
It could be in the form of a hat. It could be in the form of a headband, and certainly it could be in the form of this form factor.
Well, I'm thinking about rocking it just for style issues.
Well, you got to have some form factor enhancement with that. This little ground clips on your ear is a little scientific reference point for us, and my brain waves are actually being read right now, fed via RF radio frequency to that computer over there, and my mind and the way that I'm thinking, my mental state, is being incorporated into that game.
So you're blowing things up.
Aliens, bad guys.
Bad guys and aliens.